Welcome in everybody to the quarterfinals of the Howitzer Cup. The quarterfinals coming right up. This is, of course, the ZFL. For any of you who are new in chat, who don't know about the ZFL, or who are watching this for the first time, the ZFL is a part Blood Bowl 3, part role-playing league. So it's very story-driven. It's a bit silly. We have characters going on here. It's not quite your usual Blood Bowl that you're used to seeing from me on this channel. It's much, much better, in my opinion. I am role-playing the character of Guinness in this league. Guinness, who was a famous journeyman lineman on Wood Elf teams that I ran in Ladder, is now taken over as head coach of the Fangorn Falcons, who are a second division ZFL team. They were promoted from the third division last season before Guinness took over to the second division. So they're playing in the second division for the first time. They are a team whose gimmick, if you want one, is that they are owned by Lauren Saunders, who wants her son, Dancel Saunders, to be ZFL star, a successful Blood Bowl star. And let me tell you, so far this season, Dancel Saunders has been a successful Blood Bowl star. I shan't give you the full story, but let me tell you, this little catcher who could is in contention for league MVP. He's been so good. In the quarterfinals of the Howitzer Cup is a bit like the FA Cup in football. So there's the leagues going on, and then there's the cups. The Howitzer Cup is like the FA Cup. It's got teams from all different divisions, but we made it through to the quarterfinals. The Falcons have knocked out 2 elite division teams, and now they are up against the Tor Lithanel Celtics, who are in fact the elite reigning champions. They are the big bad of the ZFL. They're the bad guys. T-Self knows it, even though he's in chat. T-Self very helpfully sent me some background on the Tor Lithanel Celtics, so I will give you some of that right now. This is obviously, like, in the lore of the ZFL's been going ages, but in the actual played ZFL, which has been actual coaches playing the games and all run by the amazing Harry Sword, this is the second season. And last season, which is in the lore, it's the 24-93 season, the Tor Lithanel Celtics were the champions of the elite division. They had a 10 wins and 1 loss record, 24 touchdowns scored, and a plus 17 touchdown difference. They also made it to the Howitzer Cup semi-finals, so they were dominant last season. And this season so far, they have got a record of 4 wins and 1 draw through week 5, so still undefeated this season as well. Absolutely still playing at that butt-kicking level. They are the big bad. They're the team that no one can beat. They are coached by Vincent Rockclaw, who was originally known to the ZFL as a crab, a sentient but non-verbal crab who worked his way up through many youth Blood Bowl leagues, playing a high-scoring entertainment style. This is, again, a sentient non-verbal crab, just to remind you all. While lifting the league championship trophy at the end of the season, his shell cracked and out emerged the Minotaur, Vincent, an ex-Chaos All-Stars player who mysteriously disappeared after a match in which he accidentally intercepted a pass and spent an entire half trying to score a touchdown instead of maiming players. He was cursed by the Chaos Gods to become a crab until he could prove he was committed to the passing game by winning a Blood Bowl trophy. So by winning the elite division last season, Vincent Rockclaw broke his curse of being a crab and is now a Minotaur. That's the lore of our opposing coach. Stars of their team include, let's have a quick look at their roster because it's a good roster. Stars of the Tor Lithanel Celtics include Pontus Budaboos, right here, sacking catcher, the runner-up in the 24-93 MVP, so last season's MVP award. He's sponsored by Harmani and has a fashion line. Kyogo Lagada, a hard-working blitzer and fan favorite, always had a knack of scoring when absolutely needed. And Mac Neely, who is a former thrower turned catcher and a speedster. So those are some stars of the Tor Lithanel Celtics. And we are nearly ready to start, but I have got one late piece of big news for you coming into this game. There was some late breaking news which involves some exciting stuff for the Falcons. So those of you who've been following all season will know that in the Howitzer Cup, we are not, in the Howitzer Cup, the powers that be, the cruel powers that be, decided to impose inducement restrictions on lower division teams because they are constantly trying to favour the big bads, trying to favour the Torlithonal Celtics of the world. So we were told that as second division teams, we could not spend the first 150,000 of inducements we'd get. But the Falcons, seeing they were going to be down by about 150,000 inducements for this game, came up with a ruse. Here's the news story that came out on the ZFL News Channel earlier today. Second Division Fangorn Falcons have been boosted by the news that Blood Bowl star Gloriel Summerbloom will appear for the team again when they take on the ZFL champion Torlithonal Celtics in the Howitzer Cup quarterfinals. After the Falcons' last gasp victory over Verdanus Valor, star war dancer Alpha Chad promised the head coach Guinness that he could turn on the charm and convince Summerbloom to stick around for the quarterfinal without any additional pay. An anonymous bartender from a Verdanus drinking establishment has sent ZFL News a recording of an overheard conversation between the pair and claims that Chad made a move on Summerbloom during a team outing in the city after the victory over Valor. Gloriel, you're like totally awesome. And while like the Falcons don't need you because they have me, it would be like super chill if you stuck around for the Celtics game and maybe we can like go for drinks or something. Just us two. I can teach you all about Chad rules. It's a lifestyle choice, you know? The recording ends with Summerbloom swiftly leaving the bar. Head coach Guinness, speaking to the press before the Celtics clash, confirmed that Summerbloom was in his plans and would be appearing for the team, but criticised Chad for almost ruining a good thing. Chad, as always, thinks it's all about him, and he almost cost us a great asset for the match, Guinness said. Gloriel was pretty adamant she never wanted to share a pitch with Chad again, but thankfully I've been able to convince her otherwise. Guinness took the opportunity to hit back against fan and press coverage of his team, saying, "You lot in the media started this whole nonsense about the Falcons being boring. We know who we are, the highest scoring team in the entire ZFL this season. But it takes two to tango. Let's see if your elite champions are just here to grind out a win over a second division team with a fraction of their budget, or if they want to put on a show for all these fans here today like we do." So lots of news going into this one. We had Alpha Chad dropping his riz to try to seduce Gloriel Summerbloom, which may or may not have worked. Guinness said it didn't work. Oh, hang on. Got one more thing to do first. Guinness said it was more about Guinness. Alpha Chad said it was more about Alpha Chad. The fact is, Gloriel Summerbloom is coming and is going to play in this game. Decide for yourselves, guys. But suffice to say, some dice rolls in the background, and the Falcons have lost a reroll for this game as a consequence. We're all about ready to start, but before we go in, very exciting news. We have a sponsor for this stream, so very cool. Got a sponsor for this stream, so just going to run a quick ad for the sponsor here, and then we can start.
Be bold. Be brave. Be loose. Be Budaboos. Harmani by Budaboos. The new collection.
What can I say, guys? The Torlithonal Celtics, they've got a lot of cash, you know, like when the sponsors come, the sponsors come. All right. That was the Harmani sponsor of Pontus Budaboos, star catcher of the team up against the Celtics. He has a sponsorship deal, so he has his own ads. Those of you who watch the ZFL show will have seen that ad before. The ZFL show has all sorts of fluff done for the league by Herringsword, which include like ads for various players, all sorts of stuff. So I thought I'd share one because it's funny and we're playing against them. I cannot believe you guys couldn't tell the difference between my exact giraffe accent and Alpha Chad, who sounds completely different, as we all know. Oh my God, look how much cash they have, like 800,000. So this is not actually an inducement, even though it looks like it is, because L'Oreal Summerbloom has agreed to pay. So no inducement cash is being spent. Just pretend you didn't see that. Was it Alpha Chad's chat up line that got her here? Was it Guinness? Who can say? The important thing is she's here for this massive cup quarterfinal. Tree sold out. True facts. We've won the coin toss and we're going to receive the ball first. And we're going to worry because this team's a little bit different to what we've been playing against for a lot this season. Let's have a look at what they've got here. They've got, see, like the elite division teams have fewer like weird players. They have more players just built to like win. So Kyogo Lagarda, blitzer with tackle, diving tackle could be a problem for us. Sidestep, obviously because of blitzer. Their second blitzer is MNG, which is nice for us. They've got McAneely, that speedy catcher with the movement 9 up here. Oh my God, I didn't even talk about Young Reliable. I forgot to talk about Young Reliable. Old Reliable was the tree on this team, and that was a separate storyline that had been going on from the previous week. He went into a rejuvenation state and became Young Reliable. And Young Reliable, it turns out, is a bit of a wreckhead who has loads of like fighting skills. He's got like brawler and grab, and he's such a wreckhead he sets his hair on fire before games. So if you're wondering what that's about, that's what that's about. All right. So. We've got a couple of options here. Let's get our star catcher. Dance or Saunders on the other side. And let's see what we can do. What actually is her special? Once per game glory, I prefer the Haymare pass skill. Okay. Well, you never know. Could happen. Cheering fans. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad for what I have planned. And I'm going to commit to it because it's a story. Okay, that's what we wanted. That's not what I wanted. Damn it. All right, maybe it's not over. Can I still get it? Push. Maybe. Do I have enough players? Okay, we're pushed short of where we need to be. Push. If I fill here, need to fill here. Push. And then fill everything here. Second hit's going to go. No, this doesn't work anymore, does it? Need to fill up there. Damn it, it doesn't work anymore. Ugh, and I spent a reroll on it as well. Ugh, we had such big plans. We had such big plans. But Alpha Chad does his thing, removing someone off the pitch. I had such fun plans there. I was going to start the game with a 1-turn. I was looking forward to that the whole time. And we couldn't roll a push. We're in trouble here now. It's not a safe ball. Oh well. The plan's unraveled on turn 1. We've spent half our rerolls not doing the 1-turn we wanted to do. I mean, the moles under the pitch was kind of rude as well when we wanted to start the game with a 1-turn. Because if we got the Dauntless there, it would have been a 3 dice as well, I think. Yeah. We failed the 2+ Dauntless, and then we failed Pals. We re-rolled it, which was really reckless because he hasn't even got block. and then we still didn't get it. Disappointing. They're coming after our tackle because we've only got 1. Would make a lot of sense. Stupid dice not agreeing with my plan. Why don't dice just do what you want them to all the time? Yeah, they're coming after the tackle. Makes sense. Just a stun. Now they put diving tackle on the ball. Yeah. Problems. Problems for us. How much diving tackle have they got? Is it just the 1? I think they had at least 1 more who's missing for the game. Oh, there's 2. There's that one there as well. And they've tagged the wrestler as well. Clever, all smart. But we have plans. It's okay. Maybe. It's probably not okay, but we're going to try. So all we need to do could do it with you, but that is really rowdy. That's 2, which would force you to step off, but it is frenzy. So we just need to make sure that you haven't got a free space to move to, but wouldn't still have the assist. That isn't great. When I say it's not great, I mean it's a bit of a disaster. This is all going wrong very, very immediately, which is a bit sad. I was hoping we'd at least make some fun out of this game, but it's looking like it's just going to be a bit of a disaster at the moment. To block. Yeah, we've really rolled like the worst possible dice on all of these. Like a push there was fine. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get the push on the first one. It's been very like, what's the worst thing that could happen? Do that. Well, there's 1 good dice at least. Oh my God. All right, game. All right. We won't have fun. Celtic dice are notorious, and they are coming through strong. Sigh. So much for fun things. So much for anything at all.
There's quite a few of the opposition surrounding that club.
Yeah, the Celtics. I really had this idea if this game was going to be like a fun shootout, but I can't do it if I can't do any dice. I thought we'll just go for that 1-turn touchdown. We'll make it an exciting, thrilling game. But what's going to happen is we're just going to get bogged down, and then they'll take the ball and score eventually on like turn 8 or something. Dancel's off. Boy, this is awful. Oh well. We'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. I might have to put the colours on blue-red. I'm actually finding it quite hard to see them apart. We looked at both the home and away kits, and they weren't that good for telling apart. But after that disaster start, try and make my life a little bit less awful. This is so bad, though. There's like no good ways out of this now. All right, young reliable, we need you. Of course, we failed every other dice. Why wouldn't we fail that dice as well? Cool. Very cool. Very fun. One dice, that's all we've got. One dice skull. I mean, this is just silly, isn't it? There's really like nothing we can do at all. Oh, I thought I had block. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I tried. I really thought this was going to be a fun game. Like, I was looking forward to this all day. I thought like we could do something aggressive right off the bat and have fun. And now it's just not. We really have failed like everything though. Like the successes we rolled were like the one time we didn't want to roll successes, which was on those like we wanted to get pushes and we got power straight away. Like we failed literally like every single thing we've tried to do. And we've lost our fun player. So there's like nothing fun to do with it. We had one nice block from Alpha Chad on turn 1, and that was it. That was the end of our fun. See, Celtics play isn't fun, it's methodical and sensible and winning. We wanted to do reckless and silly. I say that as they do unnecessary passing. They are doing some fun stuff. Oh, they're going for the score? Okay, they're going for the score. I respect it. Oh, they're snaking. All right. Well, don't think it changes much, but I still respect it. Oh my God. Oh, brawler. Let's go. Young Reliable's brawler skill gets us a power. Thank goodness. All right. Well, it's something. Oh, and an armor break. Okay. Young Reliable. Giving us our first good dice roll. I will so take it. I am very grateful for it. Free up Alpha Chad to do something. Not sure what yet. 2 into 1. Pow. Okay, we're brawling now. We're doing some dice. That's finally a good thing. We're getting some things. See where they go.
Is as slippery as an eel.
Will they scatter it? They will not. So now we need Glorial to pick the ball up and hand it to Chad.
Nice.
Maybe. Not sure what else to do.
It's another
All right, Alpha Chad.
It's the parcel down there.
Save us, maybe. Diving tackle. Oh my god. We have no catches left for the game. Oh no, Dancel can come back, can't they? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Spitali straight out. Spitali, my great hope of doing a 1-turn. Didn't get the pushes and then leaves the pitch on turn 4. Spitali's out. Spitali's out. We've got the ball, but none of this game is going the way it was hoped to. We did get rid of their diving tackle side stepper though for this drive. The KO there does help. It's just like, but none of this is what I want to do, right? Like I didn't want to have like a boring scrap. I wanted to have a high scoring game, which is not the way we're going. Even if we manage to get out of here, which we probably won't because they've got a great Saka. Another removal on Chad. Okay, that's got to be the Apo. Because we've got to do something. Now they've got the ball. Jeez, this game. Boo! I wanted this to be fun. I wanted to have a shootout. I'm just gonna keep saying I need to get over it because we're not having a shootout now. Like we're having probably a slow grind to a narrow loss or a big loss. I don't know, but the shootout is gone. That's off the table. Now we just got to try and play the game we have, which is a bit of a desperate one. There's a lot of fun in ZFL. Most of ZFL is a lot of fun. So I won't have this. There's no fun in Bud Bowl when the ZFL is being played. ZFL is often fun. We've had a lot of absolute shenanigans all through the ZFL season that have been heaps of fun. It just happens that this game isn't. Yeah, it's the Celtics. I should have known. It's what the Celtics do. They're famous for it. They are literally famous for this sort of thing. It's their whole shtick.
Can be so overwhelming. There's always one in sport who's great like this.
Glorial with the 1 dice gets both down, which they take, and we get the ball back, which they'll sack back again. Oh, that was a wrestle. Okay, I thought that was I thought they'd taken their both down. Wrestle there. You're tempted to enter one of the tourneys and run the theme editor and Skinkman? The tourneys are fun. The tourneys are really fun. Well, it was pretty good scatter for us. Pretty good scatter. This guy's a real problem. Bloody Boodaboos with his advert. Really haven't got an answer to that. That's why that's another reason why I was quite up for just scoring quickly if I could, is that then I wouldn't have to deal with it, but hasn't happened. Gets the pick up. It's handoff declared. You're going to try and get round to here? Oh, come back to here and then throw it. That's nice. Throw it to this one and score. Could do. If they do, they'll probably get 2-0 before the half because I haven't got rerolls. So yeah, I think that's a fair play. And because I'm out Dancel. How am I supposed to win the game without Dancel? I really need him to come back. I need Dancel back to give me a chance here. If they stall here, I'm giving them a big fat boo. Oh, come on. I'm literally messaging to yourself right now. That is a really weak stall. Also because they definitely could go 2-0 up here if they wanted to. Genuinely really easy for them to go 2-0 up here before half time. I honestly wouldn't have stalled in their position, and I'm not just saying that for how badly things are going. I think that's a weak stall, but they are allowed. Better to cut the corners because there are moles under the pitch. Not that it's going to work anyway. Turn is it 7 coming up, right? Okay. This turn we have to try and go for something crazy if we can. It's a very if situation, but I guess maybe they wanted to stall because it's longer with Alpha Chad off the pitch and they're a bit worried about losing players. But yeah, I think that's pretty weak. In the ZFL, I think that's pretty weak. But they're allowed. It's not against the rules, it's just weak. I think for an elite team to do that when you've got 3 rerolls in your pocket and we've got none. But that may also be playing to character for their character, which everyone is allowed to do, and the admins can give them some grief for it afterwards. Yeah, we really can't go for this, which sucks.
There's only one word to say.
There we go, that's good. Diving tackle working on leaps is what killed that. I might have gone for that if it wasn't for diving tackle working on leaps, but it does work on leaps now and that sucks. So, yeah, seemed better not to. Well, we got rid of another one. We got rid of one of the diving tackles. That's something. Try to keep chipping away at them. But we're going to need a lot of miracles in the second half, for which we need a certain somebody back. There's no chance it's going to happen without this guy.
That is as slippery as an eel.
Without superstar Dancel Saunders. That's what we need. We need the Dancel magic. definitely go for this if they stay. Lies, Collie. Everyone knows. Everyone knows Dancel's the star here. What's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cancel that easily enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double rushes. So this would be 2 3+s because of the moles. This would be a 4+ and a 3+. It's just got to be the double rushes, doesn't it? Is that technically better because you've got rerolls at least for all of them? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. What about if we go here? We leap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. All right. We try. We fail. We fail. We tried, but we failed. Which is the summary of this game, really, so far. We've tried to do fun things, we've tried to do interesting things, and they've all gone wrong.
Talismans are certainly
Don't think there's, don't think there was another way that it was going to work anyway, because we rolled. Yeah, we would have needed to go 4+ the other way, and I think the other way was still a 4+ and a rush, so I'm pretty sure that was the best way we could get there. Still felt bad because of the 3s, but I think it was the best we had. So they're definitely down these 2 for the second half, but they may get that one back. We are, oops. It's a bit spicy rolling some 2+ before we've scored. We're definitely down. Those 2 might get Dancel back. Oh, they want to surf it on the floor. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. They can get pushes, unlike us. It's a smart play, to be fair. I'm annoyed that everything's working for them and not for us, but it's a smart play. Stunned. Okay, so we're getting both war dances in the second half. That's something. Will we lose Chokis? No. Okay. All right. So at least we didn't get any damage for that. Well, boo to them and their boring tactics. Yay to getting Dancel Saunders back. We've got both the diving tackle out for this drive, which is something. So they might just go for a 1 turn. Definitely could, couldn't they? Probably that's more awkward than the other way for a 1 turn. Don't really want to go big wide. They haven't got tackle actually. We could try something. I want to stop them from just going for a quick score. Because 2-0 might end it. You kind of got Glorial up at that point, don't you? Yeah, he's got to be in the middle if we're doing that. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see if we can do some miracles. We've got our players back at least, which makes it feel better. And their diving tackle being gone is really nice. Like, that was obviously going to be a problem for us this game, right? Like, that was some of the best things they had to deal with us is the 2 diving tackles. So that's something. Going to see if there's any chances to do any hero play with Alpha Chad or Gergo. They've got a couple of lower armour pieces on the pitch too as well now, so we have got that option. Try and play the removals. Go for a quick 2-turn maybe. Doesn't look like a 1-turn setup. Doesn't look like a 1-turn setup. Changing weather, but not really changing. That's probably good for them, right? It's just brought it closer. So I think they're just going to give themselves like a nice bunker here. But the thing with the bunker is, like, we'll have some sort of leap play on it, right? Like, we won't necessarily have a good leap play on it, but we'll have something. Which is all we can hope for right now, because it's not going great at the moment. The moles is just for the half, isn't it? So it should be 2 plus rushes now, I think. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's something. And now we are... I think they had 2 bench, we had 1 bench, so we're down. We're down a player now. If they could snake the pickup, that'd be interesting. That could have some potential. Got 1 more hit here, but get ball first. No snake, diced. Interesting, because the ball's not moving on, it's staying here. Gets the knockdown. They've got 1 more player left to move the shore up the back of the cage. Oh, that sucks. So we're down 2 players. I think we've just got to be Rowdy, because that's all we've got. And Rowdy would be going for this ball. Just looking like a 4+. Don't see a way to make it better than that. So 4+ leap in from here. Looking to push out the back, I guess. So we need to cancel those 2 uncounts around the back. Oh, that's not good. Hang on. How much is in front? Could we make a gap? No, we can't. We could just push this way, but that's just not as good for recovery. It's probably you then. Because at least you can reroll. Okay. Come on, Alpha Chad. I believe in you. I need to believe in you right now. Got there. Roll a skull. Roll a push. We're out of rerolls already. Oh my god, I didn't mark this one. I didn't mark this one. Shit. I didn't mark this one, so it's uphill. Roll pushes anyway. God, I've used all my rerolls already on turn 1. This is sad. This is sad, chat. I was really hoping to have like some good things happen to us at some point in one of these games, but in one of these turns, but they're really not happening. Oh, I lost that block somehow. That's good. That's all great, isn't it? We really are failing absolutely every way it is possible to fail. Ah, I didn't click that one, so I lost that block. That sucks. Oh well. I don't know what to do. Other than feel sad about how boring this game is going to be. I just like want to have like something fun happen at some point, which we're really not getting any of. Like we're really not getting any of the fun outcomes at all. We're not having any one single thing happen that creates a bit of drama, a little bit of excitement. It's just a straightforward blowout where we fail everything. Which was always likely. Like, we're always likely to lose. We're always playing the team that's better than us. I just kind of was hoping we'd get to have some fun on the way. This is, like, by far the least interesting Falcons game we've had so far, which was not what I was hoping for. Oh my god. Sure, you can get full powers. Sigh. They missed the side step there. Feels like a bit of an odd blitz. Doesn't really matter, but still feels like a little bit of an odd blitz. Well, we'll get the ball back at least. They get their diving tackle back though. Got to try one turn again, don't we? We got to try. Got to try to do something fun. Hope that we'll get some dice somewhere eventually.
Have built up the right lead. Is it too late for the other side to counter?
Oh my god. Young Reliable has been impressively bad on these, well, just on everything. Yeah, that screws it again, doesn't it? Because now we haven't got the square filled up here. I'm so frustrated. Like, I just like, If that's not a 1, then we fill that square. Yeah, I could have brought an assist in there, but I needed them here. So, like, just give me one turn of something not being a 1. Like, it's really not fun. I wanted this game to be fun, and it's really not fun. Like, if you don't root, you follow into that square, then we've got the second push there, we've got the next push there, we've got the pushes, right? And then we can at least try. We can at least try to do something. If that's a push, then we go to 2 dice to the second one and push it in there, and we can at least try something. But just everything is crap.
There's only one word to say.
Hit standstill. I should be less grumpy than this. It's only ZFL. It's here for the fun. I'm just really disappointed. I didn't expect to win this game at all. Like, I fully expected to lose it, but I thought it would be like a fun loss. And it's just been like so uninteresting. Like, there's just been nothing interesting that's happened at all. And I don't know how to like make it fun to watch because like we've just failed like everything. And it's really hard to make things fun when you're just failing everything. Like, there's nothing fun to say, nothing fun to talk about. It's just, oh yeah, we failed another thing. We failed another thing. We failed another thing.
Players arrive to assist their team. Pretty risky action. In these conditions, it's just crazy. Fast and impossible.
It's almost certainly gets intercepted, but
The ball is high.
oh well.
That is as slippery as an eel, but not quite as clever.
Sad stream is sad.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple.
Oh, dead player. Don't think that was anyone too exciting. It was. Hamza. Oh, it was someone exciting. I liked Hamza Pine Love with his thick skull. Never did anything with thick skull, but I liked Hamza. He had character. Unlike these Celtics with their boring stall plays.
They picked up the ball. I said,
Sigh.
Really needs to up their game if they want to stay in contention.
Well, we still have enough to try another one turn. Let's see if we can have any successful dice this time. We'll keep trying.
Today, the lineup for the game
Timeout shortens the game.
A snotling baked in a pie.
Oh, flip off.
Where's the nearest pie?
Just want to roll pushes a single time. Absolutely will not do it.
Another player on the ground. Literally spitting teeth. This. Either one of them.
This way. The attacker smells weakness.
Grumpety, grumpety, grump. This is so sad. I'm sorry that I'm not being more fun. I just don't know how to be fun about a game where we can't do anything. Like, I just don't know how to be fun about it. I'd like to be fun about it. I just don't know how. Like, I just feel like all I'm doing is sitting here watching nothing happen. And it's really hard to be fun about that.
Are they dancing or fighting?
I have kept trying. I have kept trying to do the game plan that we wanted from the beginning, to do like attacking play, to score touchdowns. And right to the end, we are just not able to get one turn of good dice.
Here comes the other team.
Careful what you do here, because if you foul this, then I'm completely giving up on the ball and going for murder. That's how you get bloodlust out of the Falcons. Okay, all right. New game plan. New game plan. The new game plan does not involve the ball.
Painful. Oh, one of the coaches ignored the referees guild standard guidelines. I think the ref is actually going to be fair.
Not that we're going to knock anything over anyway, because imagine that. Imagine if knocking players over was ever a thing. Oh God, of course. I mean, yeah, like there's no new game plan, because new game plan would require me being able to do anything. Anything at all. Which has not been the way.
He's going to sleep
Well, at least Chad's safe.
on the pitch later.
Oh, I'm so sad. I'm just going to keep saying how sad I am. Like, at the beginning of the season when we had the cup, I was like, I really hope we get to play the Celtics. I think we'll have a fun game. And we have not had a fun game. I fully expected to lose. There was no part of me expected to win this, but I thought we'd have some fun. I thought some fun stuff would happen. And that has been singularly not the case.
Crowd is on fire. Not literally, although that can happen.
my God. Sure. Why not? Why not? One more dub skull for the road. I say one more dub skull. That was the first dub skull. But one more fail for the road.
Oh dear. I hope that
No pass to Ansel.
Players can barely speak. Let alone write. You should know. You've entered.
Sad. Sad Falcons noises.
please. Not very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
Now his buddy can move freely.
Sure. Why not? Why not? One more. Well, sorry guys. That was not fun. I wish I'd been more fun about it, but it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. It's the first game in the ZFL where there just hasn't been any fun at all. Which sucks because the ZFL is meant to be fun, and I feel like I dropped the ball by not finding ways to make it fun, but it wasn't fun. I will have fun with the story afterwards. I'm certain by the next round. Like, it's not the losing the result even. I didn't manage to have any fun in the game at all. Like,
Celtics. Boo.
yeah, like losing 4-0 doesn't matter. Like, we can have fun with the story, and Guinness is going to get roasted, and that'll be fun. Like, the story will be fun. The game, there was just nothing fun in it. Like, nothing fun happened. So, a bit of a sad one. Hey, T-Self. Yeah, that was a game. That was certainly a game of Blood Bowl that happened. But well done. Congratulations on the semi-final. Celtics dice were even more of a thing than I could possibly have imagined. I mean, I don't even know if it was Celtics dice. It was just the Falcons dice. Like, my dice were horrific. Like, I just felt like every single turn I couldn't do anything. Like, right from turn one, when I just want to get those pushes and go for the one turn, couldn't get that. Like, it was a 2+ for 3 dice with the Dauntless. Failed the 2+, failed the things, put in a stupid reroll because I was playing to the story. Still couldn't get pushes. And then, like, after that, it just continued for the whole rest of the game. Like, nothing worked for the full 16 turns. But yeah, I did think that the first half stall was particularly foul because you could have scored 2 touchdowns that half, but you're allowed. You are playing into your big bad, and that's allowed. But I think you definitely could have gone 2-0 up by halftime if you'd wanted to. But I accept that story if you're doing it because that's like what the Celtics are supposed to do because they don't mind being boring because they just like winning. That does make sense. But yeah, anyway, I'm grumpy and that's not a fun way to end a stream. So I should be more magnanimous and say, well done, T-Self. And I don't think we'll be seeing you again next season because it's a tough path to promotion from the second division. But you never know. We'll try. Yeah, thanks for getting it all sorted so we could play. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm sorry. I was so hyped for this game. I'm sorry it was not a fun stream. But if you're enjoying the Falcons content anyway, hit that like and subscribe.